Two for me, please. There we go. Thank you. Ms. Webb, Mitchell?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lawana Joy Webb Mitchell. This is ticket SP 1396507. Disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May I please Honorable Court, Vassal Johnson II, P 72130, on behalf of Ms. Webb Mitchell. Present on Zoom, and consents to be present on Zoom.
All right. And Ms. Webb, can you state your name for the record, please?
Lawana Joy Webb Mitchell.
All right. How are we proceeding today, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. I've had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Snyder. Also have to speak with Ms. Walker as well. So we were asking for an adjournment so I can accomplish these matters.
Okay, and my pre-trial date, looking your calendar, is on October 11th. Does that work for you, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, October 11th at 8:45 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0, Ms. Webb Mitchell, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Sir.
You're
Honor.
welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I'll see you both October 11th at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Listen,
welcome.
have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you so much. All right, you both have a good weekend. I'll see y'all soon.
You as well. See you, Mr.
Okay.
See you, Mr. Barton.
Go ahead, Ms. Mitchell. Just come back that day, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You want the docket? You want the
Can I
docket?
use this one?
It might be an old.
This is the 18.
Okay,
I put one on it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You can move those other files
Okay.
out the way. Yeah.
You are you comfortable then? So, okay?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right. Thank you, Mary.
I think, excuse me, Madam Court Reporter, I believe we will complete.
I'm sorry, were you saying something, Mr. Barton?
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just letting you guys know that I believe I'm done with all my odd numbers, but I don't see them here in the main session.
Did you send them back out to the main session? If you did, then I would have put them in the waiting room.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay, so they're in the waiting room. They are ready to go
Okay.
if they came back out. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Phyllis, it's valid.
Mr. Wambree, I'm gonna reach out to Attorney Cole to see if she has his dismissal ready. That'll be a dismissal today, okay, Attorney Gang Robinson? I know you went in there. So I'm reaching out to her to see if she has it, okay? Unmute yourself. You just talking to me? I can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just talked to her on the phone. She's in front of Judge Baltimore, so she couldn't talk. She asked me to email her about him. He said he sent his documents to her, so I'm just telling her to check her email so we can get the dismissal and get out of here.
Fantastic. All right, thank you for handling that. I should have told you.
No worries. You know, I always got your back, Your Honor.
Appreciate that very much. All right. Attorney Barton, you had the even or odd room. I can't hear you.
The eye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Good, excuse me. Good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me? A little bit?
I can hear you now.
All right, sorry about
Okay.
that.
Oh, you're okay.
I had the odd numbers. Good to see you and your staff.
Thank you. Good to be seen and not viewed, right?
Ups. Oh, hello.
Do you want to sit up here or just turn the chair around? So you want to keep,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, yeah. You can, yeah, is that better?
Mhm.
Or do you want to sit up here next to the Jeep? You want to sit there next to the Jeep?
You want to say next?
Yeah, I can go. sit down.
It's one of the chairs down and she can bring that,
Okay.
from the
One of those
there.
chairs? Yeah.
Is that the lady who was with us the other day, Judge?
It is. This is Miss Mackenzie. Sawyers. And she's a high school student, but she's interested in the field of law. So so she's joining us today.
Congratulations, young lady. Congratulations. You're in a great position. That's great. Wow.
So this is Attorney Barton, and that's Attorney Dave Robinson. They've been practicing law. I've practiced against Dave Robinson for a while. Attorney Barton was at the prosecutor's office when I was there for probably about
I learned under
like
Judge.
2 years, maybe like a year. Oh, he went out to practice on. Yep.
He learned under you?
He
I
saw
did.
me.
I
But-
That's what he said. He said I learned under Judge Taylor.
used to go in her office.
I didn't know that.
And
I used to
then
go
he
in
went
her
out-
office and get schooled every day. Like what?
Oh, okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
did not know that.
Say what?
I said, don't start. First of all, you're in another division. You came every now and then to see. And I've just had cases against Attorney Gaten Robinson. She was there when I started. And so
That's
going in, when, being a star, telling the client, she has great command of client control. When you have difficult clients, but
yeah.
then she'll get with you.
She'll get them together. She'll get them together.
You can get the University of Michigan lawyer, you can get the Detroit lawyer. They're both options. They're both housed in my body.
And it was a Miss Sawyers. Miss
Yes.
Sawyers, you have two wonderful women attorneys on different spectrums that will go about it at two different ways, but will both be equally effective. So that's really good for you to see in this courtroom. That's dope. Mhm. That's dope.
We might have to call Attorney Snyder too, because Mr. Shafe is just in room 30 by himself.
Sorry, let me mute.
Have to come back in here on me. All right, I'm imagining y'all ready on everybody. What about Anthony Williams? I know he said, well, Attorney Barton, I'll start on yours.
You said and oh,
No, don't worry about it. I don't know if he's in room number 2, but I don't know if he got missed, so I'll do it when he comes back.
Amante.
Comment.
Corey Warren, I say people name wrong all the time, so.
I couldn't remember what he.
Good morning.
Mr.
Yes,
Rand?
Corey Rand. Yeah, good morning, Your Honor. Can you hear me?
Good morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Corey Edward Wren. This is ticket SP 1453342. One count consuming alcohol in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
I'll jump in and step in for Ms. Gaten Robinson. I think she had this individual, but it looks like this one's going to be a PGR dismissal. So if I may, Attorney Barton, P 83363 for Mr. Corey Wren. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Corey Edward Rand.
Thank you, sir. So, I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
Okay. He's in the odd number. Did you have odd or even number rooms? Now I'm confused.
I apologize, Your Honor. I had odd number rooms, but this
Any
particular
room?
gentleman, he was in an odd room, but Miss Gaten Robinson handled this individual prior to, so that is
Okay,
my error to you. Yes.
okay, all right. And you don't know why, I need her to state on the record why this is getting dismissed.
I can jump in the room and speak to her if you want to give me 2 seconds, Your Honor.
Yeah, can you please, just for 2 seconds? Okay, hold on 1 second, Mr. Wren, okay?
Your Honor, you take your time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor,
Attorney Gaten Robinson, it's my understanding you actually handled Mr. Wren, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I did put my initials next to the individuals that I assisted. Your Honor, I did speak with the prosecutor in the interest of justice. This matter is going to be dismissed with the stipulation of probable cause. We do so stipulate.
All right, at this time, the court is going to grant the request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. All right, sir, you're all set. Thank you so much for your patience. this
Oh, no,
morning.
Your Honor, thank you, the court. I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you.
You too, thank you.
Gaten Robinson.
That's what the okay, I got it now, thank you. You know, I've been trying to figure out. Makes sense, okay.
Mr. Wren, you can remove yourself now. You can leave.
Girl, so you can leave. All right.
Yes, I try to, so that way when if in the future, if I'm here with somebody else, then you know which ones are mine. If
It's
one's out,
actually
one's not out.
Let me tell you, I thought the PGR at first when I looked, I thought it was a certain type of reasoning, and now that you said it, I'm all like, it's her initials, yeah.
me too. And she told me ahead of time, so that's how silly I feel. I was like, that's
Yep.
genius.
I'm special, don't worry, we're gonna pray over it. Okay, I'm bringing in Brian Williams next, so if you need to go someplace, Attorney Robinson, you can, and then I'll call you in a minute. I try and do every other if I can.
No
worries.
worries.
Okay, Brian Williams?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Brian Jason Williams. This is ticket SP 1307955. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Also calling ticket number 207198211. One count was driving while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Mr. Brian Williams. Sir, can you state your name only for the record?
Brian Williams.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, today's the date and time for pretrial. The people have made an offer, failure to display and dismiss the rest of the charges. He would like to avail himself of that offer, and he's been made aware of his rights.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Did you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for that plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of January 30th. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of East Plymouth, eastbound Plymouth and Rouge Park Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, this is that same day. At this time, the court is going to enter a plea to fail to display. Attorney Barton, he got 2 civil infractions when he got this ticket. He got a 16 to 20 miles over posted speed and a no proof of insurance too.
These are unrelated.
Because it's from 2022, so went into default like a year and some changes though.
Will we be able to set aside that default, Your Honor?
Yes, check with the prosecutor to see if the FTV is good enough. Tell her he did, it was 60 in a 40-mile-per-hour zone.
Okay, I'm gonna text
Mr.
her.
Williams, hold tight for a second. I'm trying to see if I can get 2 of your tickets that went with this other ticket out of default. See if I can get a little less points for your license possibly, okay? So just hold tight. I'm gonna put you back in a breakout room and then Attorney Barton's gonna come in there in a minute. So I'm gonna pass on finishing out this case until we can do that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. I'll put him in room 5. And just reach out to her real quick and see if we can. It's a 16 to 20 and a no proof of insurance. I know the no proof of insurance should be okay, but I don't know about that. All right, I'm gonna bring in Latoya Williams. Miss Williams, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, sit up for me, ma'am.
Okay.
Attorney Gay Robinson, you know she has paid 2 civil infractions that went with this ticket.
Oh, no, Your Honor, I did not know that. I will ask Miss,
Make the appropriate recommendation when I
Your
call
Honor,
her.
as a direct result of having paid the
Hold
civil
on, let me go. Okay.
Stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Latoya Lynn Williams. This is ticket SP 1313825. 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, can you please say your name for the record? Ms. Williams, we can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Yes.
My name is Latoya Williams.
Your Honor, as a direct result of her having paid civil infractions associated with this case, we are going to ask, in the interest of justice, that this matter be dismissed with the stipulation to probable cause.
All right. At this time, seeing that she did pay 2 accompanying civil infractions, and one of them does have points, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this ticket without prejudice. All right, Ms. Williams, you're all set. I know you're going to take a plea today, but I realize that you had some civil infractions that went with the same ticket. You already took care of those, so I'm gonna dismiss this misdemeanor, okay?
Okay, now what happens next? I'm not quite sure. I'm new at this.
So
You're
you
all
already
done.
paid-
It's over.
Yeah.
It's dismissed. It's gone.
Yep. She paid for the other tickets, so she's all set. It looks like she took care of them, so.
You paid 2 of the other tickets that you got when you got this ticket, so the judge is extending you grace. You say thank you and you have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you so much. I do.
You're welcome, ma'am. You're all set, okay, Ms. Williams? No, you took care of stuff, so you should be good, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
I will. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I have a Darnell Wilson, so I'll do him. He's a dismissal. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. He has a ticket and warrant status. Did you know about his driver's license expired too?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me see if his driver's license is valid now.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll call him next. So I'll do Angela Williams so we can get a trial date, okay? That's you, Attorney Barton, I believe.
Got you, Your Honor.
They make notes sometimes.
Mr. Barton, did you see my text message?
Oh, man, 1 second.
Let me bring in these 2 people before I bring him in too. Attorney Shaft, I know that Miss, is he connected? All right, Angela Williams. All right, there you go. Now calling the matters of the people versus Angela Williams. This is ticket SP SP 1458813, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. It's my boy. Uh-oh.
Your Honor, I'm going to stand in for Mr. Barton, Attorney Phyllis Gayden Robinson on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams is setting this matter for a trial date. Is that correct, Mr. Williams? Can you please say your name for the record?
Angelo D. Carlos Williams.
And do you know what type of trial you would like? Would you like for the judge to make the decision, or would you like a jury trial where citizens from the city of Detroit would come in and make the decision?
Judge is fine.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. If that's the case, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. You had a chance to talk to, it was Attorney Barton at that time about your case and about your rights. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of October 30th. October 30th is gonna be via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll see you back October 30th, 9 a.m. The bond's at $0, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Okay. On the iPhone, I know you, sir. It's our friend.
Hey, how you doing today, Miss Taylor?
I'm good, and you? How you doing today?
I'm all right.
Were you supposed to come in today?
Yeah, remember we set it for the 18th so I can show you the paperwork. I'm ready for you.
You ready? I appreciate that. That's Mr. He comes in here all the time. So give me your name one more time, even though I see you all the time. I can't remember, which is a good. Oh, I'm sorry. I muted you by accident. Unmute yourself.
D'Artagnan's DeJuan Weathers.
That's what it is, Mr. Weathers. I couldn't remember it, but I got it now. All right, Mr. Weathers, we're gonna get your name changed and we're gonna put you in the breakout room. Mr. Weathers has been here a lot. He's wrapping up. He's hitting. So whoever wants to talk to him, it won't be super long. He has his paperwork that he needs to show somebody in the breakout room.
Spell his first name.
Okay.
How does he spell his?
Yep, DYTANIUS.
Your Honor, I'm gonna go grab Mr. Wamberry out of the breakout room. Ms. Cole just emailed me and said this matters are gonna be dismissed.
Okay.
So I can put him in the queue, okay?
All right, thank you. And then I'll bring out the officer too.
Okay, thank you.
Judge and Mary?
Yes.
There's an attorney in breakout room number 30, Mr. Schaff. He's here from Mr. Young, John Young. I think he's
Yes.
an attorney, city attorney to come in and talk to him?
Well, you told him to go there because you said Attorney Schneider was there and she's not. So I'm trying to get in contact with Attorney Schneider.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll send her a text message, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, let me get some of these folks out who are in here. I'm trying to get Attorney Corporal Hayward to come back into the main session. But, all right. Oh, and then Mr. Wilson does have a valid license too, so that's cool, Attorney Robinson.
Yes, all of his matters are being dismissed. D.L. Wilson?
Let me do Mr. Wambury first.
Okay.
All right, and then. I saw this stuff. Oh, my.
It's the one that got the written.
Thank you. That's how I knew it. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Radamani Wambury. This is ticket SP 1482845. Count 1, violation of Act or Rules Motor Carry Safety Act. Also count 2 is CMV, no annual inspection decal displayed on truck or trailer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Dayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Ramadan Wambury. Your Honor, Mr. Wambury, can you please state your name for the record?
My name is Ramadan Wambury.
Your Honor, Mr. Wambury has been made an offer for a dismissal of his matters with the stipulation to probable cause. He has provided proper documentation of having addressed all of his issues.
All right, and he was here the other day too, Attorney Robinson. Gaten Robinson. So he knows that he had to diligently work. Thank you for getting all that stuff together. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss this matters without prejudice. You're all set, okay, sir?
Thanks, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. Amante Williams? Amante?
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Amante Lawan Williams. This is ticket SP 1366940. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Mr. Amante Williams. Sir, can you state your name only for the record, please?
Monte Williams.
Thank you, sir. Your Honor, there is a plea agreement of which he would plead to improper plates and dismiss the other charges. He'd like to avail himself of that offer, and he's been made aware of his rights.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. All right, sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
I do.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 4th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Vaughn and 7 Mile in the city of Detroit?
I was.
And did that car not have any insurance on it at the time, sir?
It did not, no.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, thank you.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining count will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. I see that you need 30 days to pay. Is that going to be enough time for you, or you need more time?
No, that's cool.
Okay, so I'll have it due no later than October 18th. Okay?
October 18th. Okay, for sure.
Yep. All right, there's nothing further, sir. You're all set.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Okay, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you too, sir. All right, I'm gonna bring in Mr. Wilson. That's you, Attorney Robinson. Sorry, you want to be Gaten Robinson? She said she's not giving up.
It don't bother me either way. I'm really Phyllis, but you know, I'm fine with whichever one you call me. I will respond.
I know. She like that. I ain't mad either. She like I got it. All right, Mr. Wilson, you can unmute yourself for me, please. I see you got a nice shirt on for court today too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Now I call on the matter of the people versus Darnell Deshaun Wilson. This is ticket SP 1139869. Count 1, driver's license expired. Also calling ticket number SP 1458411. No insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Darnell Wilson. Mr. Wilson, can you please state your name for the record?
Darnell Deshaun Wilson.
Your Honor, Mr. Wilson has provided documentation of having valid documentation, and as a direct result, his matters are up for dismissal. We do stipulate to probable cause.
All right, thank you for getting everything in order, sir. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Make sure you keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle, especially your driver's license, okay?
My driver's license is valid. It's not expired.
That's what I'm saying. Listen with your ears. I dismissed everything and I called a case that was in warrant status, but not having your license because it was valid. So I dismissed that. I'm just telling you to keep everything valid, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Wilson. All right, you have a good day,
You was about
okay?
to fumble the win, sir. You was about to fumble the win.
Look, I'm always talking too much. The women always say I talk too much. All right, thank you, ladies.
It's all right.
Once again, talking too much, because why would you say the women in plural on the World Wide Web? Off of the blue. Have a great day.
YouTube, my God.
Thank you, guys.
It's all right. Did y'all have a resolution, Attorney Snyder, on that matter? I know we have the officer here. We have Officer Young.
Yes, Your Honor. We discussed setting it over. He has a number of tickets, some of which are set for the week of Labor Day. I think Attorney Schaaf and I discussed setting everything over for one global pretrial. Mr. Young can get whatever he can get, go to Secretary of State and come back. You know, we'll have an intelligent conversation about what he can do.
Okay, so we want to set it up for a bench trial or a pretrial? Let me know.
I would say a pretrial, Your Honor.
We have a date scheduled for September 8th if we want to do it the same day.
Is that gonna be enough time for you, Attorney Snyder, or no?
It's enough time for me, Your Honor. I think it'd be up to how much time Mr. Young needs, but.
Let me talk to him. I'm gonna bring him out. Everything was set for trial today, so let me see.
Attorney, officer here.
I know, I brought him in. I brought him in. All right. Corporal Hayward, we handled your matter. I tried to get you out here. I just figured you were in a different courtroom at the time. No, I know.
Actually, I am going back and forth, yeah.
Yep. You're all set. He presented the stuff to Attorney Cole, so we took care of it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Let me get, did Mr. Young come out here? Mr. John Young, unmute yourself, please. And I have all the stickers on the document.
Okay, I'm on.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did. 1, 2.
Do they all scheduled for trial?
Yep. Now calling the matters of the people versus David Young Jr. This is ticket 727062, 1 count drove with license revoked. Ticket SP 11215666, failed to display. Ticket SP 112042, 6 to 10 miles over posted speed. Ticket SP 1278442, count 1, failed to provide info regarding accident. Count 2, supply false information and or ID to police officers. Ticket SP 1421392, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1. Count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, improper plate. Also count SP 1423140, drove with revoked license. Appearances for the record, today is set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel for the people, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322. I have one of the issuing officers present.
And good morning, Brian Schaff on behalf of Mr. Young, P68271.
All right, Mr. Young, can you state your name for the record, please?
John David Young.
Thank you. I do have an officer present. Officer Nathan, can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Wade Natho, badge 4248.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You can put yourself on mute, officer. All right, how are we moving forward today? Today's the bench trial day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Attorney Schaff and I had a chance to discuss this matter in the breakout room. I didn't realize we actually only had the one officer. I thought we had more, but it's still the same idea. Mr. Young has a number of tickets that are pretty similar, including some that are set for the week of Labor Day. We're asking if Officer Natho's tickets can be set over to that date, and on that date have at least Officer Natho's tickets be a pretrial so he doesn't need to return, but so that we can give Mr. Young a global offer.
That's our understanding, yes.
Y'all can't see this, but I can see my clerk's face when we do stuff like that. And it is not a pretty sight, just so you know.
Sorry, Madam
Mr.
Clerk.
Young, is that gonna be enough time, or do you need more time? Because if you come back on the 8th, and
if the court wants to put it back further, that I'm fine with it. It's up to the court.
You say he has cases on the 8th. I'm gonna move them all to October 11th, okay?
Sounds good to me.
October 11th at 8:30 a.m. We'll move even his cases from the 8th to that day. I know we're going backwards, but I'm gonna set it for a pre-trial on that day. That way the officers don't have to come. Please don't make me have to change it to a trial that day. Please, y'all, okay?
We'll get it done. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bond will be set at $0 personal.
Have a good day.
Excuse me, FYI, Officer Rogers did come. I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh, okay. Officer Rogers was here as well. Thank you for the record. I appreciate that. Officer Rogers checked in on these matters as well.
Thank
so
you.
There's a couple of officers here. I will make it a pre-trial though, so Officer Natho and Officer Rogers don't have to come to the next hearing. Hopefully we can resolve everything at that next time, okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, if there's nothing further, thank you, Madam Court Reporter, for that information. I appreciate it. All right, you're all set. All right.
Nothing I can say?
You can go, Mr. Young. You're all set.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Officer, please stay safe out there, okay?
Yep, you have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Thank you.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye. We're gonna bring in Mr. Wesley. He looks like he's a dismissal.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. It's in my hands. Now calling the matter of people. Mr. Wesley, can you unmute yourself and turn on your camera for me, please? All right. All right, now calling the matter of people versus CL Wesley II. This is ticket number SP 1396903. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. He also has a ticket from that same day that went into default. I see at least one ticket that can get dismissed, the expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Wesley. Mr. Wesley, can you say your name for the record?
Dear Wesley.
Your Honor, with regards to the matters that are in default, we would ask that the default be set aside. With regards to the expired plates, we would ask that matter be dismissed. I'm not aware of what the other matter that is in default is for.
The other two matters are fail to signal and speed not specified.
And we just lost Alexa.
You may have.
Let me send her a text message.
Okay, all right, hold tight, Mr. Wesley, we're gonna see.
Mr. Wesley, so let me explain. You had some tickets when you got this ticket that went into default because you didn't respond within 21 days. We're trying to do you a favor and have those defaults set aside and see if we can resolve those matters. So sit back and wait patiently for us, okay?
Okay.
Thank
All right,
you.
Mr. Wesley, I'm gonna put you back into a breakout room, so if she gets a resolution, she can talk to you. That way we can try and resolve all of them and maybe not have as many points on your license, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, can you tell me the name, what the tickets were again, the defaulted tickets?
The two default, it was 3 default tickets. It was expired plates, failed to signal, and speed, it says not specified. They were all on the same day of this offense that he did the other 2 tickets.
Okay, you can move forward to Mr. Barton's and then I'll see what Alexa has to say. Do you want me to do the other person with the other gentleman that came in? He's not on the docket though, right? What's going on with him? The guy you said he's familiar, he came in on the iPhone?
Yeah, Mr. Weathers. He's on the docket. He's on here.
Oh, okay.
He's in 18. Go talk to him. I'll do Mr. Barton.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna do Miss Wheatley. Miss Wheatley? Whitley?
Hello.
Hello, how do you pronounce your first name, ma'am?
Rachel.
Rachel?
Yeah.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rachel Whitley. This is ticket number SP 1457795. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, improper plates. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Ms. Rachel Whitley. Did I get that right, sis?
You did.
Oh man, I was practicing. Okay, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rachel Whitley.
All right, thank you. Your Honor, today's the date and time for pretrial. Ms. Whitley was offered a plea agreement that she would like to avail herself of, pleading to failure to display and dismissing the original charge. She's been made aware of her rights as well. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. If you want to take advantage of this plea, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yeah.
All right, you can put your hand down for me. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date on or about May 7th of 2023 Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Sorrento and West Chicago in the city of Detroit?
Yeah,
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
yeah,
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display. The remaining 2 counts on this ticket will be dismissed. Ma'am, my fine is $200. You're welcome. My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
60.
60, okay. I have it due no later than October 18th.
Right.
October 18th, ma'am, is when this fine is due by, okay?
Okay. Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. If there's nothing further. You do have some tickets in disposition. That's not due that day, but I will look them up online, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's older tickets too.
Hey,
I couldn't tell. Yeah, so they just went into default from a while ago, okay? So take care of those tickets, please.
when you say default, what do you mean?
I mean that, so you didn't show up for some court hearings?
They were older. When I tried to go, it was like the first beginning of COVID.
Oh, what it is that you pled guilty to them already. You just owe money for them.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay?
Okay.
Yep, I was gonna say, you pled guilty, you just owe money for them. I'm sorry, I apologize. You came, it just says you owe money for them, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am.
You as well.
All right. That way you told me that's all we giving them money. So you told me that's all we giving them.
Yeah, I did. But that's why I did that. It's good. She did.
She owed like $600. All right. She gonna get a surprise attorney bar, and I'm gonna waive her cost when she comes.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you repeat that, Your Honor? I apologize.
I'm gonna waive her cost.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
She'll get a surprise. She owed like $700 to the court. So
Yeah, we were talking back there, and I appreciate you doing that for her. She really was a good person too.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
So she'll get a surprise when she comes because there won't be any money for that ticket. She got paid the other ticket.
There's another one. Yeah. We'll take that. We'll take what we can get. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you do Amon? I'll be messing up these people. Marion? Is it Marion?
Marion Williams. Yes, I think it's a Marion. I believe. I don't know.
Okay, I'm a Marion. Police still on my docket. New tickets. Marion Williams Jr.
Yes.
Oh, because we just got this one. You know, he has some more upcoming. What was that one? Did he just come? Those civil infractions? Well, no, let me ask you. All right. Attorney Barton, you didn't know this, but so he has another pretrial on September 6th, 2023 in front of me. And he also has some other tickets out there. He missed some court days for it. 7/19/23 and August 13, 23. That he has tickets out here for that. There's no proof of insurance, another no proof of insurance. A driver he passed in the lane when he wasn't supposed to be driving on. What you want to try and get a global resolution for all these? I see he was gonna plead to a 9-month delay sentence in a gun safety course for the discharge of firearm.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but yes, I would like to get a global resolution for him, Your Honor. If you could pass this, let me speak to Madam Prosecutor, please.
I will, and I know you don't know about these. So Mr. Williams, he doesn't know about it, but I get to see all the stuff that you're doing at your tender age right now. I'm trying to help you out by resolving everything. So we're gonna see if we can do that, okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay.
Appreciate you, Your Honor.
All
May I
right,
ask?
so yes, 2 no proof of insurances.
Mhm.
1, failed to use turn signal, it looks like. No, failed to signal leaving the curb. That's that ticket. Or fail, that one, it's a fail to signal leaving the curb or fail to use turn signal. And then he has a driver, it looks like pass on a non-driving lane. And then he has a no insurance misdemeanor as well. So 3 no insurance, 2 are no proof, 1 is just no insurance. And then fail to use turn signal,
Okay,
passed on a non-passing lane, okay?
okay, got you.
All right, Mr. Williams, I'm gonna put you back into a breakout room so that he can come in there and hopefully we can get you a different offer. I'm gonna put you in breakout room number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, okay?
Okay.
All right. You gotta hit put join on it. I put you in the room 3, hit join.
Ain't pop up.
Okay, so at the top of your phone, do you see some dots when you hit it in the left corner? Hit the phone at the top in the left corner. You see that little box of dots?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, hit 3 for me, please.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Williams.
Yeah.
Okay.
We ready on Mr. Weathers?
We're ready on Mr. Weathers. His matter is going to be dismissed, and then we're also ready on Mr. Wesley.
Okay, cool. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dartanius Weathers. This is ticket 749249. This is one count, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Weathers. Mr. Weathers, can you please state your name for the record?
Dartanius Weathers.
Your Honor, Mr. Weathers has been made an offer for a dismissal with a stipulation of probable cause because he did provide documentation of valid insurance. We do stipulate to probable cause with regards to his review matter. He has indicated to me that he has paid his ticket.
I know, we're just waiting for the payment to come in. So I put on that ticket that it's gonna close when we get the payment in. So hopefully it'll just close when we get the payment in. We're gonna see if it came in. And then on this other matter, the court is going to dismiss this without prejudice. See, Mr. Weathers, when you stay diligent, you can get it done. I know it took you some time, but we are here today, okay?
Dude, I want
And I know you don't want to see me anymore. It's okay. I was about to say it's all right. I appreciate you. You showed up for even court hearings where we had moved him, he showed up. And I had to tell him they were for another day because we consolidated. So I appreciate it.
I wanted to tell you, thank you for being patient with me.
Oh, absolutely. I was about to say, I know sometimes it can get a little much for y'all too, but you showed up and I appreciate that when people keep coming back, that means it's important. So I'll work with somebody who values it and sees it that important as well, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll close out his other matter when we get the payment. Attorney, he mailed in his payment, so that's all I gotta say. So you understand.
So in the future, Mr. Weathers, don't do that, right? And they nice. I'm your lawyer. It's my job to advise you.
Yes.
In the future. Listen, are you in the city of Detroit still?
No.
Okay, well, go online and make your payment and print your receipt. Because we've had so many issues with the slow rate of speed in which the postal service is moving. It just takes a long time.
All right.
Okay, so in the future, it's better for you to go online and make that payment. If you were in the city, I would tell you to walk in and make the payment or go to one of the DivDat machines. But if since you are out of town, just go online and make the payment, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right, y'all have a blessed one.
You too. Thank you, sir.
All right.
All right.
Listen, I just got some news. Ray Page died.
Yeah, I meant to say that. I was gonna wait till the end, but Ray Page died yesterday. Who is that? He's a defense attorney, long-standing defense attorney with the city of Detroit. Yeah, I was about to say, so long-standing defense attorney. We pray for his peace. I was gonna do it at the end of my docket because I know some of them are close to him. So we may need a moment to pause. I'll pause for a second.
Sorry about that.
All right, sorry about that, Mr. Barton. I know you probably seen him recently, and so it just be a lot, so.
It's too soon, man. We just lost.
I know. So, Mr. Williams, do we have a plea worked out for him as well as for the other Mr. Williams, both Mr. Williams, Brian Williams, and Marion Williams, or no?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know.
No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm not here. I'm back.
I know you tapping out. It's okay.
Oh
It's all
my
right.
God. Again?
I know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I know, and the thing that, see, it's a little different for me because I'm not over there practicing anymore as much, so I don't get to see them the day before.
Right.
And so for me, it's just like, dang, you know.
Yeah.
But I know for y'all, like y'all practice. Ray came back. I was telling
brother.
Mr. Page came back and was practicing and stuff after he had been sick for a little while.
Right.
So I know.
And
All
then-
right, let's do Mr. Williams. Did we work something out for Mr. Williams?
Yes, I'm sorry. So Marion Williams, he's taking the 9-month delayed, and then they're going to add an additional 2 blockading charges and dismiss all the rest of the tickets.
Okay, all right, I'll bring him in. What about Brian Williams?
What did I miss from brother Brian Williams? He had failure.
So Brian Williams he had those 2 additional tickets. Were you doing that or was?
Yes, that's right. She did say she would go ahead and allow just the failure to display. So we're
Okay,
good.
I figured as much.
Yes,
All right.
thank you. So,
All right, Mr. Williams, thank you for your patience. We're just trying to figure it out, make sure we're good. But I was trying to bring those tickets out, okay? All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Recalling the matters of the people versus Brian Jason Williams. These matters were called on the docket. I failed to call tickets SP 13079 4 counts 1 and 3. Those are in default at this time. So I did not call them on the record originally. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Barton, please?
may it please this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Mr. Brian Williams. Sir, can you state your name one more time for the record?
Brian Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, I understand there are items that are in default. We would respectfully ask for the court to set those aside.
Okay. At this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to set aside the defaults that have been put into place. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, there is an offer made by the people that Mr. Williams would plead to failure to display and all other matters would be dismissed. He would like to avail of that offer and he's been made aware of his rights. Thank you.
And he's already been sworn in at this time, I believe. Did we swear you in or not? Let's do it. All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to take you back to the date of January 30th of 2022. At that time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Plymouth and Rouge Park in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at that time, sir?
Yes.
Yes, it was not valid.
It was not valid. Correct.
All right, thank you. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated again. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of failed to display. The remaining counts called on this ticket, including those 2 civil infractions, will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $200. My fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Broken up.
I'm sorry, my fine is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
30 days.
All right, so I have that due no later than September the 18th.
All right,
Okay,
Your Honor.
sir, you may have a reinstatement fee on this, on one of the tickets. Just make sure when you go to pay it, that you make sure you pay any reinstatement fees at some point in time. It's probably one on the no insurance, okay?
Okay.
Your
All right,
Honor,
usually we'll carry that type of fee, yes.
I'm so sorry. I think I zoned out for a second and you gave him the $200 fee. Is that correct?
That's correct.
That was okay. No, I appreciate that. I was gonna ask for any help that you could give it, Mr. Williams. He's also a brother of he's a man of God. So he's been back there. Man, he's been back there saying amen, and he's been blessed with this. So I just wanted to thank you, Your Honor, for what you did for him and giving him the opportunity to get those other tickets dismissed.
Absolutely.
I want to make
that's
sure
what we
you
do.
know.
He is gonna have to pay a fine though, because the other ones that have money. So you're gonna have to come up with that $200 at least, okay, sir?
I just wanted to know y'all were kindred spirits in that sense, and he's been back there doing that the whole time.
Yes, everybody knows I love Jesus.
Okay, there you go. And so does he. Thank you, Your Honor. Just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome. All right, sir, you're all set. Thank you so much for your patience this morning, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a good
You're
day.
very welcome, okay? Have a good day.
Same to you.
You're welcome. All right, are we already on DL Wesley too? Attorney Gaten Robinson? You may have had to go to a
I'm ready on
different
the
hearing.
Marion if she's not ready. You're
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I apologize. I didn't realize, I thought I muted myself. I didn't realize I turned my video off. My scanner was scanning and I didn't want it to interrupt the noise to interrupt.
I appreciate that. DL Wesley, can you unmute yourself and turn on your camera? All right. Now recalling the matter of the people versus DL Wesley II. This is ticket SP 1396903. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1396933. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, failed to signal. Count 3, speed not specified. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733 on behalf of Mr. Wesley. Mr. Wesley, can you please state your name for the record?
Yeah, Wesley.
Your Honor, Mr. Wesley has been made an offer to plead to one count of blockading traffic, and the defaulted matters will be set aside. His misdemeanor matters are up for dismissal because he did provide valid documentation.
Mr. Wesley, you want to take advantage of that today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter into a plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockading. The remaining tickets per stipulation by counsel will be dismissed without prejudice today. Sir, the fine for that ticket is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right, so I'll have it due no later than September 1st. September 1st. All right, is when that's due, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir. If there's nothing further, you're all set on that other set of tickets though, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Have a good day. I'm gonna bring in these last two folks. I think that'll be it for us too. All right. Marianne Williams.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Marianne Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1455216, discharge firearm. Also calling ticket number SP 1461427, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to use turn signal leaving curb. Also calling tickets number SP 147998881. One count, no proof of insurance. Ticket SP 1488481. Count 1 is driver passenger pass on lane Count 2 is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And please, this honorable court, Darnell Barton, P 83363, on behalf of Mr. Williams. Sir, can you state your own, your full name for the record?
Marion Williams.
Thank you. Your Honor, there has been a offer by the people for Mr. Williams to plead 9 months delayed on the weapons offense and then plead, guilty to 2 counts of blockading. He's been made aware of his rights, Your Honor, and he'd like to avail himself of that offer.
All right. So it's 1 count or 2 counts of blockading?
It's 2 counts, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Huh?
Yeah, see, if you pay attention, then you won't have to worry. I don't know what's going on over there on the left side.
No, I can't hear it. It's going in and out.
Okay, so go into the settings, swipe the page all the way from left. Do you see like a speaker where it says tap to speak? Muted yourself, unmute yourself. All right, you see that Bluetooth signal in the left-hand corner? Hit that, it'll make it louder. All right, do we sound better now?
Yes.
Okay, all right, all right. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or
No.
promise you anything in exchange for your plea?
Yes. I mean, no.
Mr. Williams, what's distracting you in the room? Because I can
No.
see you. I know you may not be able to see me, but you keep turning your head to the left. Who's in the room with you, or what are you looking at?
No, nobody. It's just I ain't never been through none of this.
You
before.
nervous?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to just look at me. I'm a kind person. Otherwise, I would have just let all those tickets sit there and go into default, and you would have owed a whole bunch of money, and I know, and not been able to get your license, and have been suspended and all that. So I'm helping you out. So I'm not gonna do anything to make you fail. You just gotta focus. I know it can be nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna do anything crazy, okay?
Mm.
You just gotta pay attention, okay?
Oh.
Use your words though, because I have a recorder taking down all of this, okay?
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right. Are you pleading guilty today because you are guilty?
If I'm pleading guilty because I'm pleading
Because you're
guilty.
guilty.
I'm
Yep.
pleading-
Are you pleading guilty because you're
Yeah.
guilty?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you doing this guilty plea by your own choice?
Yes.
All right. And do you understand that you're giving up the rights to have a bench or a jury trial in these particular matters? You understand that?
Yes.
All right. You still want to go forward today, is that right, sir?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of May 3rd, 2023. Were you in the area of Briarwood and McNichols, West McNichols in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And did you discharge a firearm in that area?
No.
If he didn't do it, why are we having this? You want to do a bench trial or a jury trial? You can't plead to something you ain't do now. I don't want you to do that, Mr. Williams.
Right. Mr. Williams, this is what we talked about in the back. If you are not taking the plea, then you can go ahead and take the trial date. If you are taking the plea, then the plea is based on the fact that that was the individual that was firing the weapon in the backyard. So if you'd like, you can set your trial date. If not, you're gonna listen to the judge and make sure you answer accordingly, okay?
All right.
All
All right. It's your choice, Mr. Williams. What would you like to do? If you're not guilty, we can set it for a bench trial. If you are guilty, though, we can move forward today. But that's your decision. And I don't want you pleading on stuff just to get it out the way if it's not something that you did, okay?
Okay.
So what do you want to do today? You want to move forward or you want to have a bench trial?
We can move forward.
All right, so I'm gonna ask again. On the date of May 3rd, 2023, were you in the area of Briarwood and West McNichols in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And did you fire a firearm in that area, sir?
No, I didn't.
He's gonna
All
have
right, so-
a bench trial.
So we gotta have a bench trial or a jury trial. You wanna talk to him about which one he wants?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Williams, go to the breakout room so he can talk to you a little bit more, just so we can find out what you want, okay? Room one. Okay, all right, just let me know. Tell him he's not, we're gonna figure it out.
Okay.
All right. Keonta Wilkins,
Yes.
all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Keonta Wilkins, Wilkins. This is ticket SP 1178847. Count one is going to be a disorderly conduct. We are here today also on ticket number SP 865374. That's one count of improper plates, another count of unregistered motor vehicle. Today is the date and time that he was to have done community service. I ordered 45 hours total. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Keonta Williams. Your Honor, Mr. Williams, can you please state your name for the record?
Keonta Wilkins.
Wilkins, I'm sorry, I apologize. Mr. Wilkins did not do his community service. He is working now. This matter is from 2 years ago. He is asking that the community service hours be converted to dollar fines.
Oh, really?
Is that correct? Is that what you want?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, he don't want the smoke. He just want the regular fines.
You see how excited I got? I said,
I saw it. And as a defense attorney, I understood what the O really meant, but he didn't necessarily understand.
That's all right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you a $300 fine on disorderly conduct, and that'll be for all of them, okay? And then, that'll be the cost and fines on the other 2 tickets as well, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so how long do you need to pay this $300 fine I'm giving you?
Next Friday.
Okay, I'll give you 30 days just in case, so I'll have it due no later than September 18th, okay?
Okay.
All
Mr.
right,
Wilkins,
Yes.
pay this. She's been kind. She's been gracious. You could really go to jail. Just pay it
Oh,
and get
yeah,
it over
no,
with. You 2 years late.
That's for sure. Friday.
Okay.
I don't even need the 30
Put
days.
this at the top of your priority list. You want to keep your job and everything. You don't got time for the drama.
Yeah, I'm trying to move up in my
Yeah, you
job
can
to be
pay
a
it
truck
Friday.
driver.
She gave you a month. Get it done, okay?
Fantastic. You trying to be a truck driver? I love it. Good luck
Yes.
to you, okay? I like
Thank
to hear
you.
when people say they trying to move up in their job. I really appreciate that. Go ahead, Mr. Wilkins.
Thank you.
All right. All right, if that's the matter, that's it. $300, sir. I would love for you to pay it before then, so we can close it out, okay?
Okay, and when I go about paying it, do I just call up there or do I come up to the building?
So you can either come up to the building or you can go online and pay it at 36districtcourt.org,
Uh-huh.
okay?
Okay. Yes,
So
ma'am.
either one. All right.
Okay.
All right. You're all set. Thank you, Mr. Wilkins.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day and a great weekend.
You too. Thank you. All right. You can log off, sir. I appreciate it. He trying to move up at his job. Okay.
I appreciate it too. He owned it in the breakout room and said he hadn't done the community service because he was irresponsible and he just wanted to pay the money and not waste the court's time. So
I appreciate that. Yeah. And if you tell me that, I'll help you out.
He's a good young man.
All right. All right. We ready on Mr. Williams? Did he make a decision?
Yes, Your Honor, he's gonna go ahead and set a trial date.
Okay, cool. All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Marion Williams. These matters have been called. We needed a moment to break out so that the attorney could talk to his client in private about his options and choices today. Recalling for this record. Appearances starting with Attorney Barton.
May it please the Honorable Court, Darnell Barton, P 83363 on behalf of Mr. Marion Williams. Sir, can you state your name one more time for the record?
Marion Williams.
Thank you. So, Your Honor, after discussing with Mr. Williams, he's very adamant that, again, which is his right, that was not him And so with that said, we definitely want to set a trial date for him to have the officer come in.
All right, so at this time. Right. Right, okay, all right. So, sir, you're already under oath. Can you please raise your right? Well, you don't have to raise your right hand. It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial in these matters. That's a trial before me. Is that how you want to move forward, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set it for the date. Write this down, October 30th. It's gonna be via Zoom, okay? I'm gonna pull all your cases, okay? So the
Okay.
cases for the 8th, I'm gonna make those bench trials too in front of me at the same time. So we resolve everything all together, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your
All
Honor,
right,
may
I'm gonna
we
say,
I
yep,
apologize for interrupting. I was gonna ask, may we notate plea agreement that they sent over just for records? Maybe APA may not be there that day.
9 months.
9-month delayed on the weapons charge and then 2 blockading charges.
That's there.
In case.
And 2 blockades.
Thank you. So, Mr. Williams, if the officer does appear on that day, then you may entertain those plea agreements. Hopefully, they'll still be on the table for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank
All right,
you.
that gives you some time to think, Mr. Williams, okay? We don't want you to do anything that you don't want to. I'll set your bond at $0. What date are you coming back to see me via Zoom?
October 30th.
At 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Right.
All right, thank you, Mr. Williams. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Brother Williams.
All right.
All right.